Hey guys, JV Supercars here, and before I get into this review of the 2006 Land Rover Discovery 3, I'd just like to say a quick thank you for 1,000 views on my channel. It means a lot. So, before further ado, I have the key here in my hand. So, let's get in and have a look. So as you can see, we are sat in the Discovery. Very nice interior. Let's go ahead and shut the door quickly. Very nice. Leather up steering wheel with leather seats, fully leather seats, leather armrests, leather centre cover here. So, I'm going to hand the keys over to a brother and go ahead and start the vehicle up. So very nice interior. Let's get a quick interior shot for you. It's got fully automatic seats, forwards, back, some memory seats as well. With the 3 positions, only on the driver's side, not on the passenger side, unlike the C-Class I did a review of. So now I'm going to hand the keys over to my brother, which I've just done, and he's going to start the car up for you. Sure, start there quickly on the instrument clusters. You turn the ignition, shut the door. Pure V6 sound. And there is Ben, Russian Hack 55. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. So what I'll do now is I'll go ahead and take at the engine. There's a catch around this side. The driver's passenger side, there's a catch there. That's the catch. There's a catch just underneath here, which I can find. There we go. Very nice. Ben's going to turn the vehicle up for me. It's 2.7 litre turbo diesel V6. About 220 brake horsepower with 440 Newton meters of torque. It's about 4,849 millimeters long. I'm not too sure whether it's meters or centimeters. And weighs 2,504 kilograms. Sorry. But 0 to 100 kilometers in just over 10 seconds with a top speed of 112 miles an hour. In an urban area, like driving through cities, this thing is quite bad for fuel economy. You'll do about 13 kilometers. And combined, I'll do about 2.4 in urban or city areas. So yeah, very nice engine. Let's go ahead and close the bonnet. You've got to give it quite a bit of a force down, otherwise the bonnet won't click properly. There we go, as you can see, Land Rover badge on the front. And the new ones is the Land Rover Discovery 4 and the Discovery Sport have Discovery written along there rather than Land Rover, which you may have seen. Air intake at the side there. On the Discovery 3 you only have one on the driver's side. Let's go ahead and take the key out quickly. I'll jump in and quickly walk you through walk you through the touchscreen on here, on the dash. Pretty much about everything on this car, you'd have the ignition on to start the car. Let's go into the ignition on and close the door again. I know, it's just getting annoying. So on the screen here, you have your settings button, which is here. So you have your navigation or your settings. So I click on navigation, just click agree. There's your navigation screen. Go back to this button here. This button will take you back to this menu here with your home menu, navigation and settings. In settings you've got quite a few different options to play around with. You have your language, screen off, which just turns the screen off. Your display settings, so if I click on that, gives you different colours and stuff you want to display, like different colours you can have for your map, the brightness, etc. And another thing in your settings, you have your audible feedback, which you can just change. This button here, as you can see, is probably the same button as that one. Press it, straight to your navigation. So if I click sales in display settings, one button, there you go, back into map. Turn the screen off for now. Down here is your other little screen you have for your multimedia. So you have your FM, AM, CD or aux down here. Just go ahead and mute that quickly. So yeah, so you have your radio here, you have your CDs as well, so you press that and add your CD. You hear it changing in there. Your different CDs, you can store them in there in this little glove compartment. And to enter, there's just a little groove there you can put your CDs in. Down here you have your climate control, heated seats, front and rear, both sides. This is your settings here, your menu, so you go into menu and you've got even things down there, change your date and time or news or anything like that. Let's go ahead and turn the screen off for now. And once it's off, it just comes up with your tyre in the top right corner. You know if it's left on. Automatic transmission, as you can see, park, reverse, neutral or drive. Down here as well you have Land Rover's terrain response. So you have different settings here. You have your normal mode, for like driving on roads and stuff. You have mud ruts, sand, snow mode, and rock crawl. Down here as well you've got your height adjustable suspension, up or down, hill descent control, and your high or low range. Electric handbrake. Over in this glove compartment here you have a telephone, which has come off. It suits yeah, Nokia phones, it says here it'll have. If the camera focuses. And that can basically be used to call, plug your phone into there, that could be used to, like the buttons here, type in some certain number and it will call that. And underneath the phone, I'll just plug that back in there, beneath here is your fridge, fully working fridge, keeps everything cold, there's your button for it. Only can be used when the engine is on, can't be used when the ignition is on, you need the engine's power to power it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rear of the vehicle. That noise, as you can probably tell, does get annoying. As you can see, fully leather seats in the rear with black leather. Has 7 seats as well, so obviously 2 in the front, 3 in the back, 2 in the rear. And there is your heated seats or climate control down there with your auxiliary port. Dual speakers either side in the rear. There is an option to have them on the front as well, but this vehicle is not fitted with that option. 18-inch alloy spoke wheels, 10 spoke wheels. rear and I'll show you the tailgate. Split tailgate, so the first bit comes open with the button there. Another button here. Bring this separate bit down. Beneath here, all you've got is just a mechanism for the folded tailgate. Does it back up again, as you can see there. CDV6. This is the SE model. You have S, SE or HSE. The HSE comes with slightly upgraded wheels and a sunroof in the front for the front two passenger and driver. Reinforced tow bar down to the rear. Let's go ahead and I'll show you the height adjustable suspension which we talked about earlier. So if we go ahead and start the vehicle. And down here, as you can see, your height adjustable suspension. It's in normal mode at the moment, so as soon as I hit normal mode, put it into off-road mode. So if I close the doors, you can see the vehicle will rise. This is its highest setting, it's called off-road mode. And then the second setting you have is normal mode, which you're just in. So if I flick it once for normal mode, and again for access height it's called. So if I go ahead and close the door, as you can see the suspension front and rear will lower. That is its lowest mode. Access mode, let's say you have heavy shopping, you want to load it into the back as quickly as possible. That's just probably the mode you will put the vehicle in. So I'll go ahead and flick it back up once, back for normal mode. And you can see that will start to heighten, or raise in height, sorry. Go ahead and turn off the vehicle. That is it in normal mode from the rear. So there's your antenna on the top.